Welcome back, guys. This is PRIMAX Prevariety. We are currently on Obafemi Awolowo University soil of the greatest Ife. So we're here to talk to some of our ex-students that are currently OAU students to at least know how well they are doing, get to know what's up with them, how OAU is treating them. Maybe we should be taking them back home if they don't like the way OAU is treating them. So we just want to know them, encourage them to do far better on campus, and that's why we are here. So if you want to learn from them one or two things they've experienced, please stay tuned all through. So you're here with us. So I am here with your name.
I
know your name before. I know your name. So her name is Akode Motilayo Christiana. What level are you and what department?
I'm in 200 level. So
Shano. 200 level medicine and surgery. So currently, can you tell us your CGPA, the current CGPA? I think you don't use CGPA in your faculty too.
We also don't use CGPA.
Yeah, but I just want to know, are you on first class?
Yes, I'm on the first class.
What's the CGPA?
That was in pattern.
Yes, in 100 level.
Okay, 4.83.
Okay. The funniest thing is that you'll be hearing people 4.9, 4.8. Why my own life be like that when I did school? My own was 3.4.
Wasn't that bad?
But I shall graduated with 1 at least. So 4.83. A round of applause for Motilayo. Motilayo is making us proud, and I'm happy to hear from her that okay, she's also on that first class. How has OAU been treating you? Have you been enjoying your stay on campus here and there? I heard you're even holding one post in your department now.
Yes.
Still represent, still standing gidigba, assistant gen sec.
Yes.
I was seeing your poster. I thought you wanted to be vice president of Nigeria, and I was seeing your posters flying everywhere. So what's up? How's OAU been treating you?
Oops. It has been.
I think carry you back home today. Mo just go tell them say we know you again. They are not treating you well.
We are going to have to like blend with everything.
That's all we.
Yes.
We have to fight through, irrespective of how difficult.
So it has been good. It has been interesting, and at the same time, maybe overwhelming. There's a whole lot from classes to other things. Like you said, I'm currently the assistant general secretary in my association, to balancing your whole life as a whole, being a medical student. But all in all, it's been fun. Yeah, it's been fun, and it's been worthwhile.
The most important thing is to get fun out of those difficulties.
Yes.
So how have you been able to now balance it, representing departments, taking responsibilities, adding it to your academics? And the history we always hear is that medicine is so difficult, you cannot even have time for any other thing else, and you are still standing kind of strong. You are even looking, it's like medicine is treating you differently.
So one thing I've always said is just mindset and how you intend to like do things that you want to do. So basically it's already like a part of you. You can't basically just say, oh, you want to just do one thing, medicine. No, you have other things that you want to do in life. So it's just knowing how to like, okay, do the right things at the right time and be able to like, okay, balance everything, time management, and doing everything to yield results. Equilibrium. Yes.
So nice. So if you want to advise someone, what are the do's and don'ts that you would say for someone to get 5.0 CGPA? Do's and don'ts, if you critically, analytically, technically, spiritually look at it. What are the do's and don'ts?
Okay, so number one is God. Just make sure that you involve in whatever you are doing and they are asking to guide you. But now the do's and don'ts. The do's, be consistent, yes, and study well, study hard, not just hard, study smart, yes, that's important too. Then the don'ts, don't waste time, like don't while away your time. And like you said earlier, how am I able to like do other things and all? I try to manage my time as much as I can and not like just see me like doing anything that is not that I can't account for at the end of the day. So don't ever waste your time. Anytime that you have, make sure you are doing something that is productive. That's very important. Because at the end of the day, you should be able to account for your 24 hours and know that, okay, today I did this, I was able to achieve this. So don't ever waste your time. And yes, basically study hard, study smart, and do the right things at the right time.
One of the things I also learned is that even at the places of having, it might just be probably your relaxation moment. You can also use that moment to also study. But it's just that most people always feel like I have to carry my book, go to one corner, that's when you are studying. That might be that time you are meditating, you are thinking about all those things you have read. Sometimes now, whenever I probably want to run exercise in the morning, gym, when I do my first rep, that time I'll use to relax. I'll just carry my phone, watch a YouTube video to learn something. Within that time, I'm resting. Then when I'm done, I will keep it. Then I will run my second exercise again during that resting period. So I will know how to put everything in between. So I won't say, when I'm done gymming, then when I'm done doing my exercise, then I'll go back. So you just learn to balance everything like she has said, and you can make it count.
Yes, and learn how to multitask. So you can always multitask. You are doing one thing and you're also doing another thing while ensuring that you are gaining for both things that you're doing. It's better to, if you can't, better not to than just wasting that time trying to multitask.
So multitask. So one thing I know about these people is that they are making money. They are making money. So thank God for that. So the next thing is, can you tell us your own personal reading routine, lifestyle on campus? Lifestyle, just 100 level per se, maybe, or all true. How do you do it? Your reading routine, your lifestyle.
Okay, so for reading routine, so essentially, depending on what you are like doing, or you should not really have a particular time you should not be able to read. So for me, if I have classes in the morning, there are times that I would have like breaks, probably 2 hours breaks in between and all. So those that 2 hours, you try to use it to read. Basically, for me, I use my breaks, the breaks I have between classes to read. Then go back to your hostel, freshen up, find something to eat, and then rest before you say that you want to start reading again. So basically, I'll rest after my classes and then probably wake up in midnight to read. But if there are days that I would have planned myself during the day and rest immediately after my classes and come back to campus, because I stay somewhere, not really off campus, but then I'll come back to campus and read throughout the night and go back to the morning, freshen up for the next class. Or yeah, basically that's how I do it.
Another thing, I had something that sleeping is the best medicine for studying. Also, that doesn't sound right? Because they said that when you sleep adequately, you will study adequately. So, but I thought as a student or as a youth, you should be sleeping like 2 hours out of 24 hours.
2 hours is too small, please. Don't sleep for 2 hours. 2 hours is too small. No, you need to be in the right state of mind to be able to study.
So do you sleep?
I sleep.
How long do you sleep? Lie.
I sleep 5 hours, 6 hours.
5 hours, 6 hours.
Yes.
It's obvious on your body, Shada. You sleep 5 hours, 6 hours.
5 hours, 6 hours.
So, which will you say is harder, 200 level, 100 level?
200 level.
We don't want to say more on that. 200 level. What advice can you give to 100 level students? I think you said it all probably, but what can you say? Because 100 level students coming in most times, they used to face 1 or 2 challenges about, especially being a fresher, and all this catch them young, voila, and all of those things. So what advice will you give to the 100 level students?
So my advice to you is to quickly know your stand and know what works for you early enough. That one is very important, so that at the end of the day, you will not just waste the whole of the 100 level. And on 100 level is a level that helps you to set a foundation like it's more like a foundational level that you keep on building on, because most of other departments use CGPA, and at the end of the day, there are times where people would have said, I wish I started with 100 level. Well. So you don't want that position, you don't want to be in that position of saying, I wish. Now is your time to start with 100 level. Yes, it's fine. Make most use of your 100 level, but then make sure that you are like you have that foundation. Yes, make sure you have that foundation that you can build upon. So you have your know your what works for you early enough, and be able to like use what works for you to be able to build your 100 level, and have other things that you are maybe doing to help you.
So because I had one of the things when I was studying some of the graduates here and there that I've been able to work with, that I saw their results, I realized that many people used to start strong, then finish weak. Some used to start weak, finish strong. So the best is for you to start strong and end strongly. So you are to develop a calendar that you're going to work with for yourself from the outset when you get to school. So don't get to school and start feeling like I will find my way out. You know, one thing that we always do that time, we like, I must graduate with first class, 5.0, nothing must shake. When we finish first semester, we do calculation, almost 4 point something. I still there. When we do second semester, I can be like, almost I don't enter 3 point something. Be like, 2 and 2, no bad. So don't have that mindset. You now be encouraging yourself for the failure. So make sure you start so strong and you end so strong, and that's what it's all about. So if you're given medicine again, will you go for it? Let's say you come in another life and you were still advised to study medicine, or will you advise anyone to study medicine? If you had to go for medicine again, will you go for medicine? And if you had to come to Obafemi Awolowo, also we should end it together, will you come to Obafemi Awolowo University, or you prefer to go to another school? This school they show you shake it small.
For the
medicine. you are not sure. You want to go into business, Abby? Business happen.
Now, for advising to study medicine or not, it is just I cannot advise to study medicine.
If they give you medicine your next life, will you take it?
Okay,
maybe because you don't even know what next life look like.
Exactly, maybe. But yeah, maybe it's good. It's a good thing, but maybe.
You are still in 200 level.
Yes.
Circumstances. So shout out to your course mates. What's the name of your class? What do they call your class?
Medicals.
Invictus Medicals. Some people call themselves Spinos Nutricos. Invictus Medicals. Yeah. So shout out to Invictus Medicals.
Shout out to Invictus Medicals.
So thank you guys. So one of the things we want to do in PRIMAX is encourage one another to see ourselves at the greater heights and see these students do so well. And we being there, celebrating them every steps they make, and we're happy seeing them do well. And sincerely, it's joy for us to behold. You can see how fresh they are looking. They have their own personal money. We are not sponsoring anybody, but they are the ones sponsoring themselves. But encouraging them, coming around, seeing their faces, not just leaving them that okay, maybe they have left our tutorial, so they should go their own way. No. We want to see them do well at the end of the day, because that day I want to wear agbada and be in Amphi when everybody will be dancing and they'll be calling them for their awards. And I pray that you'll be best graduating student, BGS.
Amen.
So let's work so hard for it. Yes. So we advise you people, stay true to your efforts, work so hard, dream big, and you're definitely going to do well in life. So I'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Peace out. If you never subscribe.